Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Tipistic Boys, and I'm Shagun from Tipistic Boys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going to talk about how to gain more, dreamy look in Lightroom. This is a color grading tutorial. It doesn't matter if you are a beginner or you are an advanced editor. It doesn't matter what are your capabilities of Lightroom. This works. Anyone can do it. Okay, so I am using Nathan McBride's photo. I got it from unsplash.com. You can check him out. His photos are really cool and I have rights to use his photograph. Okay, now without wasting time, let's start. Okay, so now here we are going to start with the basic panel, and then we are going to play a little bit with the tone curve and colors, and finally camera calibration. If you can get a little bit of this type of photograph, such as a little bit of forest type, a little bit of sunshine and clear sky, everyone in one photograph, then you will get best results. Okay, now settings work differently on different photographs, so adjust according to your needs. I'm just going to show you how to do it. Okay, so first of all, we are going to talk about temperature. So temperature, if we drag it right here, it will make our photograph blue, and right here it will make our photograph yellow. So what we are going to do is we are going to keep it at 15 or 14. Okay, 14 is looking fine. Now if we talk about the tint, it is all about green and pink. Okay, now if we make our pink photograph green, then what you will notice is, since the trees are also green, here you can see the trees are also green, so it will crush our background. So we are going to keep it towards the positive sides, almost 25 will be fine. Okay, 26 or a little bit off. Okay, 24 is good. It is fine to me. You may have to increase it a little bit. Okay, now we are done with these. Now here comes the exposure. Exposure gives you more light, and here it can decrease your whole of the light. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep it almost 0.36. Oh, okay. I'm doing this because we'll have more light on our model's face, and we have more things to edit in this photograph. So that's why I'm increasing exposure. Now contrast actually makes your photograph soft and hard. So what we're going to do is, in contrast section, we're going to keep it almost 38 or 40. Okay, now this is okay. 38 is not looking bad. Here you can see it is looking a little bit hard photograph, but highlights and shadows will fix it. So drag the highlights towards the negative side, almost 57. Okay, it is looking great. And when it comes to shadows, remember one thing: every time when you decrease the highlights, you have to increase shadows towards positive side. So by following this rule, I'm going to increase shadow almost 60. Okay, 60 will be fine, I think. Let me type 60. Here you can see we got a great bright photograph. And the best part is our quality, we didn't have to compromise with quality. If we see the before and after using backslash button, previously it was dark everywhere, it was dark, and now we have lights everywhere. But this is not just enough. Now increase the whites so that we have more details, but not too much. 15 to 16 will be fine. Okay, 17 was fine to me. Let me type 17. Okay, now this is looking good. And now when it comes to blacks, increase this also, because if I will increase it, it will give me more details as other things are giving me. So 50 will be fine, I think. Okay, now if we see the before and after, It is quite great and I can upload it, but we haven't played with the colors yet. Now let us play with the tone curve. I really don't like to play with tone curve, but let us try to use it. So increase it just a little, okay? And now here at the bottom section, again increase it. It will give you a little bit dreamy look and a little bit of fog type. Press mid-tones, try to drag it down. Okay, this much is enough in the tone curve section. Now here comes the color. Now first of all we are going to play with the hue, then saturation, and then luminance. Okay, now hue is the most important part of the colors. So in the hue section, what you have to do is drag it to negative side, because if I will do it positive side, you can see the skin tones, he's losing them. So do it almost minus 40 or minus something like that, minus 50, minus 49 will be fine, I think. Okay, so if you see it, we have a little bit of pinkish color on our face, and that is looking good. When it comes to orange, make sure to drag it to the positive side. If I make it to negative side, it will make whole of my photograph pink. So that's why I'm making it towards a positive 20. 20 is okay. When it comes to yellow, now we have yellow right here. The sunshine is yellow. So what we are going to do is increase it, because if we are going to decrease it, this will make our photograph red. However, if you're a fan of red, then you can do it. There's no crime in it. I'm going to keep it to almost 27. Okay. Let's come to green and eliminate the whole of the green. That's what I recommend. If you will increase it towards the positive side, then your greens will come out and it is not looking really good. Drag it to the negative side. I recommend to drag it to 100, minus 100 I mean. Let us play with the aqua. Aqua will not affect your photograph a lot, only the shirt. So what we are going to do is minus 45 or something will be fine. Minus 47, okay. Minus 44 is okay to me. Now when it comes to blue, blue will be minus 40, okay. Because blue is affecting our, what do you say this? Blue is affecting our clothes and shoes. So if I make it towards the positive side, it will become purple and they will not look good. So that's why I recommend it to keep it towards the negative side. It's up to you anyways. Let's come to the purple one, and the purple will be, you can keep it anything because it's not affecting anything except this shoe. I'm keeping it to 50. 50 will be fine. In magenta, no, magenta will affect this jacket or whatever it is. So magenta will be 100. Okay, now let us come to the saturation. Saturation will increase the brightness of your colors. So in saturation, I'm going to keep the red towards the 20. Okay, that's good. When it comes to oranges, it will be obviously in the positive side, so that we can get more details in our photograph, and we are going to keep it towards 45 or 47. Okay, you can see we get really nice color tones in the body of our model, and that's what we really want. When it comes to yellow, make sure to increase them towards the 30 or something like this. 29 is okay to me. And now let's talk about the green one. If I decrease the green one, you can see I'm losing details. So what I'm going to do is increase it so that it matches with all of them, and the green will be 60 or somewhat like this. 84 will be too much. Okay, 64 is okay, and it is patching with all of them. Okay, now when it comes to blue and aqua, I think aqua should be positive 100, doesn't matter. Purple, I mean blue saturation will be in the positive side and this will be 60, so that we have more detail in our t-shirt. Okay, now let us come to magenta. Wait a second. Okay, so now we are done with the saturation. When it comes to luminance, red will be towards the negative side, and this will be not so much. Minus 15 or 16 will be okay. Minus 18 is great. When it comes to orange, we are not going to play with it. Now we are going to play with the yellow. Let us try to minus 4 or minus 2. Okay, minus 2 is good. When it comes to this green will be minus, so that we have details and we don't spoiler background. So we're going to keep it towards the minus 36 or somewhat like this. Okay, now we are done with this luminance, and if you want to play with the blue, then try to increase it. Now let's go to camera calibration. Okay, now tint will be towards the positive side, so that we have more details. Plus 17 is fine to me. When it comes to red, we are not going to play with red because it will spoil your photograph. So 00 is good. And finally we are going to play with the blue. So hue will be towards the negative side. Minus 17 is okay. And now in saturation, the hue will be positive 17. So here you can see we get a great look in our photograph. And if you see the shadow, it is looking so amazing. And let us see the before and after. Wow, previously it was something like this. It was so dark, and now we have everything in this photograph. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please drop a like. And I also created another Lightroom video in which I told how to gain colors in Lightroom. So make sure to watch this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe.